Fortnite is listening to us. They just announced some big time changes, so let's go see what Epic is cooking. We have gotten some great news about future Fortnite updates, and let's just say it's looking a lot better. Today, we mostly got some teasers about future updates, as well as a bunch of weapon updates that are coming very soon. And all of them sound very good. I think we're moving into the right direction. Stay tuned to the end because we've got a lot. There's actually a lot to talk about. Number one, probably the most important thing. Crash pads will be unvaulted. Wait, no, crash pads will be vaulted. I couldn't even get the first thing right. Crash pads are vaulted and shockwave grenades will be back. However, they are unchanged. I don't know if people are going to be happy or sad about this. Seems like most people predicted that they would come back with some sort of nerf to them, but they are going to be in the exact same state as they were. But that's not all. Mobility be coming. Quote, we've got some very cool mobility ideas cooking that we can't wait to tell you about in a future game update. Do I know what this means? No. But I think a lot of people's complaints with this season have to do with movement, so the fact that they keep innovating on that is huge. In case you were wondering, yes, this door still eliminates you. Wait, what am I doing? I don't want to do that. Okay, so there's a couple new weapons also. Before I talk about that, I should probably talk about some of the actual changes we've got coming to some of the existing weapons we have. A lot of the weapon changes have to do with SMGs, which is good. Right now, according to their testing, Fortnite says that SMGs and ARs are basically operating the same. Like, people are kind of just picking up whatever they want. They would rather have ARs stick to medium to long distances and SMGs for close range combat. They want them to be faster and snappier up close. Ah! Nice. So with that in mind, they are buffing the Hollow Rush SMG to deal more damage, have a bigger magazine, and it's faster to aim. It's got better handling. Same with the Flex SMG. And that's it, actually. Those are the only two SMGs. We're also getting a buff to two of the ARs. The Tactical AR and the Enforcer AR will now deal more damage, making them a little bit better compared to the Deadeye AR. I think everybody universally knows that the Deadeye is kind of crazy this season, but I actually really like the Enforcer, and I'm kind of excited to see how much damage it does. Possibly the best part of the update. Golf carts have more damage. Wait, I mean health. They don't do damage because it's a car. I fumbled that one. Golf carts are better. Vader, are you joking right now? We're stuck in a fire hydrant. There's also players right there. We're also in the storm. And we're getting shot. Stop that. Speaking of ARs, we've got a brand new one. The lock-on AR is coming, and I am kind of really nervous for this and also really excited. Hi. I might be the best player ever? What is going on? Did I say best player? I meant worst player. Get me in. Did we win? Kind of. Don't leave yet. There's actually a ton more changes, and also there's a lot of stuff to talk about. Please don't leave. Forget that I died. All right, what was I talking about? The lock-on AR. Yes, I'm very excited for this. If it's anything like the lock-on pistol, it's gonna be trash. But I have a feeling it's not. I think it's gonna be actually insane. To counter that a little bit, stealth splashes are also getting a buff. They're gonna last longer, and you can carry more of them, so you won't be seen by the lock-on AR. All right, there's some more changes and stuff, but I need to take a minute, and we gotta talk about some other stuff. Some other good stuff Fortnite is doing is they're adding a brand new team. It's like a permanent quality of life and bug fixing team that works in tandem with the community. So they'll take what the community's saying and they're gonna do stuff.
Wow.
I'll be honest, I don't really know what this means, other than the fact that it sounds good. Communication between the community and the dev teams is always a good thing, and I'm excited to see how that team goes. Another really cool thing is the Seven's return. There's technically nothing explicit about this in the patch notes, but expect some lovely and legendary updates coming in version 39.4 that we'll share more about soon. There is no way the 7 doesn't come back. The Rift is already back at Lethal Labs. The Dark Voyager is coming. We've got some really cool storyline stuff coming soon. And yes, Battle Royale might feel a little stale right now, but we still have some really cool stuff coming in terms of the actual storyline. Why have you done? What do you do? Can you not do that? Somebody needs to nerf Vader. By the way, I don't know if I mentioned this, but all of these things I'm talking about are going to be the early February update, which is hopefully going to shake up the meta long enough for the big Season 2 update in March. And that is probably going to have a ton of content. So we don't have to wait very long, guys. Don't worry. All right, back to the changes. The tactical pistol will now do more damage, and will do more damage at range also. I'm excited to see how this works, especially when you consider the mythic pistol. If you guys don't know, there's like a whatever percentage chance of getting a mythic pistol when you fish. I am legitimately trash. Dude, what? Like, why? Good thing the tactical AR is getting buffed. I don't know if I mentioned that. I think I did. Oh yeah, basically I'm excited to see how the buffs do to the tactical pistol mythic because it's already pretty good, so I think it's gonna be better. Don't leave, more stuff. Kind of unrelated to the update, but I figured I'd mention it anyway. There's a Honkai Star Rail collab coming soon, and it was teased with this picture right here. Now, I don't know anything about Honkai Star Rail, but these swords are quite possibly the coolest things I've ever seen. So, I know how a lot of the weapon changes were SMG related, but funny enough, I forgot about the dual micro SMG. I don't think there's anything in the patch notes about that. So it's interesting that they're buffing the other two, but not the dual micros. Unless they are, they just forgot to put it in the patch notes. Not sure yet. Hi. I'm kind of really excited for the Flex SMG to be better. Because, like, as you can see, I'm bad with it. But I think it's super powerful, and I think it could be really good. All right, let's read my notes here. Is there anything else? Ah, yes, the Sovereign... Okay, hi. The Sovereign Shotgun, which is not this one, is kind of garbage. It's getting a very tiny buff. I don't really know why. I think they should just remove it. It's going to shoot faster when you're holding down sights. That's it. And I believe that's everything in the patch notes. This is probably not an exhaustive list. They're probably going to be adding other stuff also. But these seem to be all the weapon changes. Do you think it's enough? For me, I think it's a little too early to tell. We have to see how the lock-on AR performs. We have to see what other content they add. In my opinion, it's only going to be enough if they also change something else about Battle Royale. There's like global things that need to change. Like the bot issue needs to be fixed, or the pacing needs to be fixed. The map might be too big. I don't know. Shockwaves and stuff like that are definitely going to change it up, but that's not necessarily a fix that everybody wants. There's got to be something that Fortnite can do that everybody wants. So let me know your thoughts down below. I'm very curious how you think the state of Fortnite is going to be after these changes. And the good news is we don't have to wait very long. This is scheduled for early February, and today is January 30th, which means it's almost early February. Okay, hello, game? Sometimes my game just breaks now, and I don't understand why. Get that bug-fixing team on it. That honestly might be in one of the known issues in the bug fix post. I haven't read them yet, but I want to check out this thing before we go. Where'd it go? Oh, it's right there. My game broke again! Dude! I gotta read this. I gotta read these. Is this a known issue? I'm gonna lose my mind. Fixed bugs live now. Hotfix to significantly improve crashes, blah, 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 blah. Okay, these are useless. We heard your feedback that latency has been higher than normal. We're actively investigating. Okay, basically there's nothing in the patch notes about this, so that might be an issue that's just my computer.
I hate it.
Will Vader ever reboot me? Find out this episode of watching Vader play Fortnite. I'm back. Not for long, though. We're in trouble. Yeah, Fortnite, I'd like to report a bug. I lose. I keep losing.